doing here? You scared me half to death.
I do have that effect on people sometimes. Darryl Van Horn?
I know. Sukie, Rougemont.
Rougemont, you say?
My ex-husband's name.
What was he, a French canoe?
Said he was Swiss. Certainly acted Swiss. It's all ancient history.
And to your hand-picked friend out there on the street?
Who? Clyde. Oh, that sweet man. Let's just say that after the divorce, he was the only person who didn't judge me for it, and I'll always be thankful to him for that.
So I gather. And what's with all these books? You study in your own library?
No, I was just doing a little research on your house, actually.
All these books about my humble little Bodie. Even this one.
Oh, no, my journal. No, it's private. It's scribblings, really, please. Don't laugh. It's poetry.
So Miss Swiss is a budding poetess. Just promise me a signed first edition.
Hmm? Oh, no, I'm not a real writer or anything. Well, I am a real writer for the paper. These are, well, they're, oh.
Do you write like you speak, or do you use complete sentences?
No, my writing's fine. It's just talking. You know, cat's always getting my tongue.
Lucky cat.
It's always been that way, I'm afraid. Even back in school. Way back in school.
Why don't you tell me all about it, Sukie darling?
Really?
Really?
Well, just picture it. Sukie sitting in the corner and, well, just, you know, Sukie tries to talk a little and, well, just, you know, Sukie rises up to speak and she almost, Sukie sits back down politely and here's hoping that you know, 'cause I don't have a clue. Words, I can never find the words. I can never find the words. All these words inside me now, but not much inner peace. All these words inside me now, just aching for release.
And if I said that I would listen, might that ease the doubt? Yes, if I said I'm here to listen, what would you like to talk about? What would you like to talk about?
Oh, well, you don't really want to hear this.
Confidence, Sukie. Confidence.
I'd like to talk about the night. I'd like to talk about the day. I'd like to talk about the weather, but I guess that's just cliche. I'd like to talk a little Latin, maybe talk a little Greek. I'd like to talk about the arts. I rented Hamlet just last week. I'd like to talk about my poems, why I shy away from rhyme. I'd like to talk about that letter I had published in the Times. I'd like to talk about Euripides and Schopenhauer and Bach. And if there's any doubt remaining, I'd be happy just to talk. But words, I can never find the words.
Sukie!
Talk about the deepest sort of secrets that I hold. I'd like to talk about the underlying truth, if truth be told. Talk about the touching can bring the tension out. I'd like to talk about the things I guess I shouldn't talk about. I'd like to talk about my feelings when the lights are turned down low. I'd like to talk about my needs above the covers and below. I'd like to talk about my fantasy by the light of evening star. I'd like to talk about a million things.
And Sukie, there you are.
But words. I like to talk about the world I never get to see from home. I like to talk about Caracas and the Pleiades and Rome. I like to talk about the rise. I like to talk about the fall. I like to talk about the doings and the basic facts and all. Oh, not that I approve, but it's all been said and done. I mean, you gotta give them this.
You're doing great,